This is the right foot, this is the inside edge of it, this is the right big toe, and this is the ball of that right big toe, the big knuckle. So what you can do with your hands on the foot, which I'm going to demonstrate on the model, is you can guide the bones to move the way they would when your big toe is extending and when it's flexing. So we have these two bones here. We have the big toe that can go up, or theoretically should, and you can see that when this big toe goes up, this bone would go down. Okay, so you have the movement of this bone going down as this bone is pulling up, and you can see how the space below right here opens up, and then vice versa. When the toe points down, we have this bone moving down and this bone is relatively moving up, so that space opens up top here. So this bone moves down, this bone moves up, and then vice versa. If this bone goes down, this bone moves up. Okay, so think about the spaces that open above and below when you have that relative motion, and then you can do that with your hands on the foot. So what you would do is sit and cross your leg over, or whatever space, whatever position you want to get in that's comfortable. So we talked about this is the ball of the big toe. We have the big toe. When it goes up, we know that this bone goes down. So we can do a grab where we pull this one going up, and we have this one getting pushed down with the thumb or whatever you want to push through. And then vice versa. The opposite direction means that as this big toe starts to point down, this bone starts to pull up. Okay, so you're just going to use your hands to guide natural motions of those bones, but maybe with a little bit of passive stretch because you're putting a little bit of resistance and force with your fingers. You're going to go, toe goes up, this metatarsal bone goes down, so you're going to open up the space down here, and then vice versa. You're going to go big toe points down, and this bone you're going to pull up. Okay, so you're creating length and you're opening the joint space at the top right here. Bone goes down metatarsal, fingers pull this bone up. This bone goes down, you pull up from the bottom, and you open up that space. It might feel stiff, it might feel loose, whatever it is for you. You're just going to guide it into a tolerable range so it shouldn't cause pain, but you want to make sure that you're slowly going into the discomfort because it might feel stiff and tight. And then once you've done a few reps of these and you feel like there's a change in range and you want to walk around and test it out before you do the other foot, see if it works for you. And if it does, great, do the same on the other foot.